Yo everyone, welcome to the back house. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to move through a 30-minute vinyasa practice. So let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. So again, with the child's pose, you've got two choices. You have infinite choices, but two main choices with the legs. You can let the knees go wider, allowing there to be some negative space for your chest and your torso to rest. The other option would be to keep the knees close so that the thighs provide a sort of shelf for your torso to rest on. This promotes a lot more kidney stability, a lot more kidney space. So this might feel better too. And generally when people do it like this, the palms are face up by the sides. For this version too, if you had a block or a little blanket, you might put it under your forehead so your neck doesn't drop too steeply. But about a minute here to really tune into your breath, to your headspace. Because for the next 20 or so minutes, the eyes are probably going to be on the screen. The ears are going to be receptive to my voice. So a really good chance now, if I can actually be quiet, for you to check in with your own teacher inside your own head. Taking note of the state of things. The quality of your breath, the quality of your thoughts. Okay, if the arms are by the side, slowly extend them long in front of you, reaching the fingertips forward in space. And then from here, I just want you to slowly drag yourself forward, and we'll find a Cobra Pose. So allow the hips to drop, pull the shoulders onto the back, and as you push into the palms, lift your heart up. So a pretty big back bend here right at the start. Right, and the back is not just the neck, right? So oftentimes I'll see people throwing their head back thinking they're getting a really big back bend because they have a floppy neck. This is not the back bend. The back bend starts at the base of your back, which is your tailbone, and energetically it's the heels and even beyond that. So get rooted down through the pelvis, draw the shoulders onto the back so that you can lift your sternum up, right? Oppositional forces, hips dropping, sternum floating, shoulders back, vision up, and then you earn letting the head stretch back a bit here. Okay, take a downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, take some time here, especially if your backs of legs are tight, walk it out. Drop the knees down to the floor. Tabletop pose. So on your inhale, I want you to reach your left arm up, push into your right palm. And as you exhale, put the left hand down. Hug the belly up and in. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Push the left palm down. And as you exhale, right palm down, the belly draws up and in. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, arch. Exhale, curl. Look forward. Inhale, shrug the shoulders close together. And as you exhale, push the floor away like you're rounding your spine, but you just push the floor away. So inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right arm down. Drop the belly, lift the chin, arch the back. Exhale, curl. Now keep your spine straight. Look forward. Inhale, shoulder shrug. Exhale, push the floor away, protract your shoulders, keep your spine straight. Cool, right leg back, inhale. Knee to the nose, exhale. Inhale to extend the leg. Exhale, knee to the nose, curling. One more time, in and out. Let's add the left arm. Inhale, right leg back, left arm forward. Exhale, knee to the elbow, curl. Inhale, extend the limbs. Keep your right shoulder over your right wrist. Exhale, don't slide. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Take the leg, the arm long, and back to the tabletop pose. Move right and left a little bit, shifting the weight. Shift forward, shift back, maybe circle the shoulders, but keep your palms on the floor, so there's still a ground floor here. Even if the upper part of the building is swaying a bit, we're still connected. Cool. Left leg back, inhale. Knee to the nose, exhale. Inhale to extend. Exhale, curl up and in. Inhale, float, a sense of buoyancy. Exhale, curl, dial in. Left leg back, right arm forward, in. Knee to the nose. Inhale, make space. Exhale, move into that space. Inhale, return to the sense of space. Exhale, the sense of strength. Take it back, tabletop. Move your hips around. So the same way that we were trying to move the shoulders, now the hips, they sway right, left, forward, back, but the shins stay rooted. Inhale, heels to butt, look forward and up. Exhale, tops of the feet down, straighten the legs, curl. Inhale, knees down, kick your own butt, look up. Exhale, shins down, try and straighten the legs a bit. One more time, knees down, look forward, kick your butt. Exhale, straight the legs, tops of the feet down. Roll over the toes, down dog. Walk the feet up to the hands, top of the mat. Take your halfway lift on the inhale. And as you exhale, fold. Open up the feet about hips width distance here. Feel the difference of opening up the feet. 2 knuckles in between the feet will help you get your approximate hips width distance apart. And place the hands to the floor. Bend your knees however much you need to. Try and drop the weight of the head. Play on the feet a bit, right? Shift them forward to the toes. Shift them back to the heels. Shift the weight over to the left, over to the right. And circling around the circumference of the base of the feet so that eventually you can find that center. Cool? Inhale, find halfway lift. Exhale, I want you to sit the butt down and reach the arms forward to a little squat. So inhale, halfway lift, push the floor away. Exhale, take your little squat. Inhale, find that halfway up. Exhale, squat. Last one, inhale, halfway up. Keep your legs straight, forward fold, stretch out the backs of the legs. Sweep the arms up over the head. Hands to the heart. Reach your arms up, catch your left wrist, right hand, and stretch open that left side body here. Bring it back to the center, catch your right wrist, stretch the right side body. Keep the hips steady, feet weighted. Back to the center, inhale, and forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift on the inhale. Take the squat as you exhale. Inhale, push the floor away, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step your feet back, plank position. From your plank pose, you could take the chaturanga if you're ready. If you're not, like I'm not, knees down, shift the weight a little forward, lower down halfway. Inhale, take your up dog or your cobra pose, getting that back bend. Remember, hips heavy, sternum floating, shoulders on the back, begin to look up. Earn the part that the neck goes back. Earn that from all the other back bending you're doing. Down dog when you're ready. Again, pedaling out the feet if that feels good. You might play with your stability here. If your shoulders are okay, push the right palm down, take the back of the left hand to the low back. Keep the hips steady. Notice if the right hip wants to drop. Push into your right palm, right shoulder stability. Not easy to do. Maybe try it on the other side. Left palm down, push. Back of right hand, low back. Focus the eyes, focus the attention, focus the breath. If you weren't there, both palms down. Look in between the hands, step, hop, float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Sweep the arms up or reach up. Hands to the heart. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Any version of vinyasa will meet in downward facing dog. Focus the eyes on a single point. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Look in between the hands, step, hop, float, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, you fold. Sweep the arms up or reach up. Hands to the heart, one more sun salute. Reach up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands down, feet back, exhale. Vinyasa, or skip it to down dog. Down dog cues, steady palms, steady feet. Bend your knees if you need to. Extend through the spine, right? Crown of the head stretching one way. Tailbone, base of the spine stretching the other way. Infuse all of your postures in this practice with a sense of spaciousness, so you have room to practice and room to observe and feel. Bend your knees, step, hop, float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold. Sweep, reach the arms up over the head. And bring your hands to your heart. How are we doing? Good? Great. Even if you said not good, great. Drop the hips, sweep the arms up, chair pose. Keep the weight back into the heel, sit a little lower. I like to cue myself to go deeper. I tend to kind of cheat this one. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale, keep lifting your chest. Exhale, sit a little lower. Cool, now bring your hands to your heart. You're gonna hook the outer left elbow to the outer right knee. Keep the knees steady, sit the butt low. Once you get all kind of squared away, you can look in the direction of the chest. You might even start to look up towards the ceiling. Don't hurt your neck though. Sit a little lower. Imagine the lengthening from the tailbone through the crown of the head. So slowly we're going to move into half moon pose. So put your right hand down to the floor, and then you're going to stack the left side body on top of the right side body. Point or flex your left toes. Your right hand can be on the floor, or maybe you float it off the floor and really use your leg, your hip, your balance. Final few moments here. Great, slowly lower those left toes down to the floor, left hand down to the floor. You're gonna reach the right arm up for a twist here. You can even drop the left knee down to the floor. So we're doing the first round slow, and then we'll move this into a like breath by breath vinyasa. From here, side plank. So stack the right side of your body on top of the left. Push that left hip up. Take your right hand to the back of your head, bend your elbow, and then we're going to go knee to elbow. So lift your right leg up, and as you exhale, crunch right knee to right elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale, crunch elbow to knee. Last one, in, make space. Exhale. Put your right foot back to where it came from, and then we're going to do a little yogi crawl across the mat to face the back of your mat. Right knee goes down, lizard lunge here. Stretching the front of the right hip flexor. Slowly you're going to do that yogi walk back to the front, back to the twist, inhale. Right hand down, step forward, fold top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Drop the hips, sweep the arms up. Chair pose. Hands to the heart. Right elbow outside, left knee. Square your knees, sit your butt, lift your heart. And then when you create the conditions, the neck can move freely. Sit a little lower, lift the chest up, keeping the weight back into the heels. Maybe you float your 10 toes. In and out. So now put the left hand down to the floor. We're going to stack the right side body on top of the left. Moving into your version of half moon pose. You can point or flex those right toes. Maybe the left fingertips come off the floor. And the standing leg can bend a little bit at first. In time, you work to straighten it out. For 3, nice and buoyant, floating. 2, 1, hands down, right knee to the floor, reach your left arm up for a twist. Preparing for that side angle pose. So build up that right palm relationship to the floor, and when you're ready, you're going to stack the left side of your body on top of the right Vashisthasana. Bottom hip pushes up, buoyant, push into the right palm strong. Bend at the left elbow, hand to the back, lift your left heel up, and then elbow to the knee. 3 times. Inhale to extend. Exhale, crunch. Last one, inhale, make space. Exhale, move into the space. Step that left foot back forward, right knee down to the floor. Inhale. And exhale, walk the hands across. And now you're at the back of the mat. Left knee drops down. And there you are back in this lizard pose. Stretching the front of the left hip crease. Slowly crawl the hands back to the front of the mat. Turn the toes as needed to get forward. And step it forward, fold. Halfway lift in. Fold as you exhale. Drop the hips, sweep the arms up, chair pose. Hands to heart, left elbow, right knee. Open up half moon. Right hand down, left side body stacks. Place it down, left knee to the floor. Inhale, right arm up. And as you exhale, side plank. Get your elbow in position, reach the right leg up. Exhale 3 times. Inhale, exhale, in and out. Last one, in and out. Step the right foot forward. Yogi crawl across. Lizard pose, right knee down. Stretch the right hip crease. Walk it back to the center, back to the front, back foot forward, fold. Halfway lift and fold. Hips low, arms up. Hands to the heart, other side. Take the twist. When you're ready, stack. Half moon pose. Slowly lower down to take the twist. Right hand down, right knee down, reach, twist. Exhale, set up for your side angle. Your side plank. Inhale, reach up, bend your elbow. Exhale, and knee to elbow. 3 more. In, out, in, and out. Last one, in, and out. Step that left foot forward. Yogi crawl, back of the mat. Lizard pose. All right, crawl back to the front. Nicely done. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Sweep the arms up. Take a little back bend. Stretch that front body. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Hands back, feet back. Vinyasa or skip it to downward facing dog. Once you're at down dog, drop the knees down. Cross your ankles. Sit back, extend your right leg forward, left foot into the right thigh. Reach your arms up, reach up, feel the butt bones drop as you fold. If you're able to grab your foot, cool, grab your foot. If you're grabbing your foot and you're up at your toes, I want you to eventually be able to grab the heel of the foot and bend your elbows enough to put your forearms onto the floor. So that way you can use your forearms to lift your chest up and not get caught up in your shoulders. If that's too much, you don't have to do it. But we don't want to get caught in the downness of this pose. We want to get caught up in the spaciousness of the pose. And we can work forever in it. All right, bring yourself back up. Right leg in, left leg out. Do the same thing other side. Reach your arms up. I like to think wrists floating, butt bones dropping, spaciousness, oppositional pulls and fold. Notice where you kind of want to lean away from. And if it's a discomfort that you're leaning away from, lean into it. And if it's a pain that you're leaning away from, re-examine the whole structure of your pose. It shouldn't be pain-inducing at all. Right? You want a sense of levelness in the hips, a sense of lengthening in the spine, and in time, a decrease of angle between spine and floor. That's all. You can start right here. Again, if you're grabbing up to the top of the toe, it's fine to start. Don't worry. In time, walk it to the side, walk it to the heel, bend your elbows, forearms down. More floor, more scaffolding to lengthen your spine. Come back up. Extend both of your legs nice and long. Reach your arms up. Actually put your hands down by your hips, fingers face forward, and push into the floor. Almost push enough that you could lift your hips up. Maybe you can. Kind of swing your butt back a bit. So you're really tractioning out your spine, and then lower the seat to the floor. Keep nice and light, reach up. Now fold forward. You can look forward. It's going to shorten the back of the neck a bit, but it's going to lengthen the front of your spine. Or you can look down towards your shins, which will lengthen the back of your neck and shorten the front of the spine. But sometimes the drop of the weight of the head can help us get some more stretch in the back trunk of the body. So if you're dropping your head, still try and imagine front of the spine lengthening. It's not all or nothing, it's everything all the time. Slowly come up, scoot forward, lie into your back. Let's take one twist. Right knee comes in, take it across. On your exhale, bring the knee back to the center. Swap the legs. I always feel like I need to scoot my hips a little to the left after one side so I get even on the other side. And when you're ready, twist. On the next exhale, bring yourself back to the center. Scoot your hips as you need to. Bend both knees into the chest. Give a good pull, a good squeeze, a good sense of effort. And then depart from the effort as you lie down in final Shavasana. It's not all or nothing. It's everything all the time. Thank you so much for practicing with us at the back house. It's been my privilege to lead you through your practice today. I hope that it serves you well. You make space, you take good action. Namaste.